Hi guys, it's been a minute. I may look a little different because you know I'm married now. I'm actually doing this vlog in some nice comfy clothes. I'm about to run to Target and get something to eat, but I am gonna do a little, I guess, question answer from, she's panting so hard, sorry. Why are you getting your exercise outside? You guys haven't seen her, that's Sarah. We just keep accumulating dogs. Basically, I'm gonna tell you guys what I did for intermittent fasting, how I kept the weight off when we had guests and through the actual wedding. So I'm gonna get my together and go to Target, and I'm gonna bring you in the car because that's my favorite place to vlog, and tell you guys how I did it. Okay, now that we're in the car, let me get into the details. So obviously this video is about intermittent fasting. I'll start off by saying why I started intermittent fasting. Basically, I'm a fast food fiend. I love eating out. It's just me. Some people don't, some people do. And previously I had tried restricting my diet and it would work for a couple days and then I would just go crazy with fast food. Cause really, I just love it. I don't know why. I love fast food. So I saw someone post on Instagram that they had been intermittent fasting and it was working for them, and I was like, okay, whatever. I feel like I've tried literally everything. Nothing was working. So I decided to try it the last week of October. So it's been like almost 2.5 months now. It's literally the only thing that has ever worked for me. Not that it's gonna be the only thing that works for anyone else, but it's the only thing that has made me lose weight. I did not work out one single time. The only thing I've been doing for probably 6 months is occasional, very occasional walks and hikes. Other than that, I work a desk job. I have not been feeling the gym. Everything's from intermittent fasting. So back in October, what finally threw me over the edge to actually start something was I hit 170. So I'm 5'10", I'm pretty tall, but I weighed 170 and I was like, whoa, I've never been in the 170s before. I did not like how I looked. I did not like how I felt. My stomach hurt all the time, like to the point where I had to go to the doctor and get a lovely colonoscopy that found nothing. My insides are healthy. So I was like, all right, something's gotta change. That was like another reason that I did intermittent fasting. And then obviously my wedding was coming up. So, you know, that scale told me 170. All right, Jill. I have no idea who that is. Want me, ignore them. So basically the scale and how my body was feeling is really what pushed me to start. So the first week sucked, and everyone who messaged me was like, man, this stinks, like that we're trying it. And I was like, the first week stinks. Like, your body's used to eating whatever you want. Like, it's gonna be hungry. And honestly, for me personally, the first week was the worst. After the first week, I was fine. So my personal hours started between 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. So you eat 8 hours at a time, and then the other 16 hours of the day you fast. So it's not like you fast for 24 hours or anything like that. You probably could do that, but that's just not what I did. So back in October, I started 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. I'd skip breakfast, but what I would do is I would make a cup of coffee, black coffee, put sweetener in it, and then these things called skinny syrups. That's the name of them. They're sugar-free sweeteners that they have endless amounts of flavors. Caramel, peanut butter. Yeah, I don't know, I tried the peanut butter, it was pretty good, but I'm a peanut butter fiend. And then over time though, my time slightly changed. I kind of went 11:30 to 7:30, and then I went 12 to 8 because my work schedule changed a little bit. So up until the wedding, I was eating 12 to 8. Like I said, I started at 170. I got down to 157.8, I want to say. And right now I'm sitting right between 160 and 161. So I gained a couple pounds back, but we had family, friends, and the wedding obviously over the last couple weeks. So I consider that a huge success. I'm trying to think of some other questions that you guys asked. So someone asked about 0-calorie food. There may be 0-calorie food. I have no idea what it is. The only thing I had in my fasting window was water and black coffee. If you can find other things that are 0 calories, you're good, because it doesn't break the fast. If there are 0-calorie foods, you guys should let me know. I may be just like totally not knowing what they are, but just to the best of my knowledge, I don't know of any. And then a really, really popular question I got was what I ate when I was eating. My diet stayed the same. I still had fast food. I ate what I wanted. I really think why intermittent fasting worked was because I could only eat in certain times. So when I did eat, I got full really fast. So I think my stomach shrunk and I just don't eat as much. Like, I'm not as hungry. I don't eat as much. And I think that's really why I lost weight. Another really cool thing about intermittent fasting and the weight I lost and other people that I know that have done it was mainly in my midsection. I definitely lost a little bit of weight in my legs too, but like my hips, my waist, the front of my stomach, that is definitely where I saw the weight loss, so I was okay with it. What were some other popular questions people asked? You can do any hours, so if you are a breakfast person and you want to eat breakfast, you can start your fasting window right when you wake up. Just make sure it's 8 hours long, and then at the end of your 8 hours, you're done eating. I did usually cheat at least one day on the weekend, so I wasn't doing it for 7 days a week usually. I was usually doing it for 6. At the beginning, I was doing it for 5. I wanted to wake up on the weekends, go have breakfast with Matt, or go get a cup of coffee, like good coffee, not just black coffee. And then what else? There's something else I was just gonna say. Definitely gets better with time. I said that. There's another big question you guys asked. Oh, so I lost like 5 pounds right off the bat. And then after that, I kind of plateaued and I was like, ugh, like I don't want to keep doing this if I'm gonna plateau. But I just stuck with it, kept going. It was probably a month or so. And then I saw the weight loss again. So overall, I lost like 12.2 pounds, I think. So the beginning, I lost weight right away. Then I kind of plateaued. It stayed the same for a while. I was really discouraged, but I was like, you know what? Strictly because I feel so much better, I'm gonna stick to it, stuck to it. And I lost another, whatever, like 7 pounds or something. So if you're able to do it, if it works with your schedule, if it makes you feel better, I highly recommend intermittent fasting. Obviously, I'm not a doctor. I'm just saying what worked for me. I feel so much better. I had so much more energy. I just don't feel like a lazy couch potato. I totally am behind you guys. If you have any questions, I've gotten so many questions on my Instagram. I am more than happy to answer them. Like I said, right now I'm still sitting at around 160, so 10 pounds down from where I started. I don't plan on gaining that weight back, I should say. I don't want to gain that weight back. I just feel so much better. But with that being said, I am, it's kind of like anti my video. I am going to stop intermittent fasting for literally only one reason. That is because Matt and I are gonna have kids soon. I don't know when, but we are gonna have children at some point. So you can't, I mean, you may be able to intermittent fast, but it is not recommended because your body is quote unquote in a starvation state, and that is not good on the inside of your body for creating a baby. So I will be stopping soon. With that being said, if I can keep saying that, but with that being said, I will also keep you guys updated on what happens after I stop. I do plan on sticking to some habits that I have already built, which include not overeating. That was probably the biggest one. I just actually listen to my body and I stop eating when I feel comfortable, and just making smarter choices. I didn't always do that when I intermittent fasted when I was intermittent fasting, but now that I'm going to stop, I am going to make a little bit smarter choices. I'm still going to eat out every once in a while. I'm going to watch my portions, but I'm going to try to eat a little bit better, eat at home a little bit more, but I will keep you guys updated on if I see any changes when I stop intermittent fasting. If you guys have any other questions, please let me know. I'm seriously more than happy to answer them. I was so excited that this actually worked for me, so I'm excited for you guys. And then like I said, I'm really trying to be more consistent on YouTube. This has been an exciting year already. Matt and I got married. There's lots more to come. I will keep you guys updated on all of that. I do appreciate I do appreciate the 40 subscribers that I have. Thank you guys so much. I really want to make YouTube more, I don't know, in my life. I don't know what the word is, but thanks for listening to me ramble. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Please ask any questions you have. I'm a little bit passionate about intermittent fasting, but thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video.